Welcome to Be For Real,
where we keep it sweet like honey.
as real as gets. I'm Ebony,
I'm Mariah.
and today we're here with Mr. Craig.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Mr. Craig is a security guard, the head security guard. Very scary.
He does a lot
Yeah.
around here, guys. He's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Mr.
Very
Craig?
important.
It's very,
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
very important, guys.
Today's episode is just going to be talking about his job. So, how's everybody feeling about today's episode?
I'm looking forward to it.
I have never been actually next to a security guard that actually works at my school, so I'm happy to see what he does every day. Like,
I'm excited for today's episode. Okay, let's get into the first question. How long have you been working at MSB, and did you have other jobs here?
So I've been here now 10 years. Before I came to MSB, I was actually a correctional officer for the state of Maryland for 21 years.
Oh,
okay. That's nice. What are some of you? Wait. Oh, what are some of your main, like, I don't know how to word this question.
Duties?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So, my main duty is to make sure that this campus is secure as possible for the students and the staff. That is my primary objective. If I'm not doing my job and my team is not doing their job well, then that means there's a chance that something bad could happen here. So we do our best to prevent any of that. Also to educate the students. I do from time to time talk with students, and if either one of you or the both of you would like to come hang out with me for a day to see what I do, you're more than welcome to. So it's fire drills. I know y'all don't like those. That's
I was so happy. Listen. I was so happy one day. I asked my teacher if we could go outside and do work. She said no. And the second I asked that, the fire alarm went off.
Oh,
and I was like,
I
get
love
to go
fire
outside.
drills.
I was
Gets
so
me out of class.
I was so happy.
okay.
I was so happy that day because I wanted to go outside so bad, and she was like,
Okay, well, the two of you probably are the only two I would say that says they like the fire drills or the benefit of the fire drills.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another big important piece of what I do here, besides the paperwork behind the scenes, and sometimes actually having to, I guess, be the bad guy in certain circumstances, but I always try to be fair.
"All right."
What inspired you to work in school security?
So honestly, I didn't know anything about MSB, and I came across help one ad here for a security position. Security is something I've always kind of worked in that type of field. And when I got here, I can say that um, seeing the students really gave me a purpose, a drive, because coming from where I previously worked, the type of person that I had to be, being here allowed me to be myself.
Right.
And so I appreciate you guys for letting this old man be who he is. And so yeah, it's because of the mission of the school and because of you students is what drives me every day and what kept me here, what keeps me here.
All right. What is the most challenging part about keeping our school safe?
I would say the most challenging part is we can't be everywhere
Mm-hmm.
um, at the same time. So we're a big campus with a lot of buildings. So I would say that is the most challenging part of it. Um, Trying to make sure that we're in positions at certain times to make sure nobody's coming onto the campus that shouldn't be on the campus. So that's the size of the campus is the biggest challenge.
We have a big campus. Um, okay. What are some things that students can do to help keep our campus safe?
One of the biggest things is not opening doors for someone if you're going out of a door and someone is trying to get into a door and you don't know who that person is, if you're not comfortable with telling them that they have to wait, you can step back into the building. Uh, that's the biggest thing. Also, if you see something, if you hear something that you don't think is right, you don't feel is right, it makes you uncomfortable, report it to your teachers, report it to your para eds. You can call me directly and leave it to us to figure it out. I would rather that something that you may hear or see
Mm.
be not what you think it is. I would rather find that out than for a student not to say something and that something is a real thing. So, being an advocate for your own safety, speaking up is one of the greatest things that you can do.
Okay.
Right. What is something students may not realize about your job?
It's a good question. That is a good question because I don't know what every student may know about what security does. I guess probably the biggest thing is the amount of paperwork that I do. Um, that's probably the biggest piece of it. The paperwork and the planning that I have to do on a weekly basis. The rest of it, um, it's physical presence,
All right.
knowing that for everyone to know that we're here,
Mm.
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. Um, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna play a game. Okay. This game is called Scooby Doo or Horror. So we're gonna Mr. Juan is gonna read a line and we have to guess if it's a Scooby Doo reference or a horror movie reference.
All right.
So
A group arrives at an old abandoned amusement park where a ghostly clown appears every night and scares people away. Strange laughter echoes through the park while workers begin disappearing one by one. The team discovers hidden tunnels underneath the rides.
Huh? Okay. That sounds a lot like
A horror
a,
movie.
a haunted carnival with a clown in it. Um,
That sounds like a horror movie.
um, yeah. I mean, I never really watched Scooby Doo well enough to know. I only know the characters. I'm gonna keep it real. But that sounds like a horror movie.
You said a team arrives. I'm gonna say Scooby Doo.
Yeah. I didn't catch that. Dang it.
Oh,
I
did
didn't
not
catch
catch
that part. Okay. Well, if it's a team, because Scooby Doo's would they there's a lot of people that go together like that are a team and work together to solve stuff. So it could possibly be Scooby Doo.
Do you know the answer?
I don't know. I was not in charge of this game.
Well,
Oh,
how about
we're gonna circle back to that when we have the
Tell you what,
crew.
let's move on and go back to the questions. We can come back to
Okay,
the,
that sounds
let's
good.
back to the next questions, starting with the opinion of the warriors. Marker, we only have 4 minutes left.
Oh.
Continuing questions.
Hold on 1 second.
What
Oh.
what advice would you give students about staying safe and making smart choices?
Always be aware of your surroundings. Um, Listen when you go into a room.
Mm.
Um, Certain noises when people are talking. When you hear a person's voice get elevated, um, kind of you kind of let you know that there's trouble. Um, when you go into a room, if you can visually see, always look for your entrances and exits. If you can't visually see it, use whatever means that you've been taught to listen for echoes, because doors will produce an echo, so you'll know that's a way to get out. If things start to get loud, find a wall, follow that wall to that door, because you want to keep yourself as far away as possible. But the biggest thing is always be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, that's the main thing. What? Oh no. How do you and the staff here, prepare for emergency or like unexpected things around schools, like things that you don't expect to happen?
So we have what we call it's an emergency management plan. So it outlines different types of emergencies that we may face here. Now, of course, there's not a plan for every emergency, because there may be something that happens that we've never had to deal with before. So, besides drills, trainings, um, our past experiences that we bring with us, um, that's how we prepare for um, certain emergencies. Uh, that happens when we have routines for if it's a sick student,
Mm.
and there's going to be a response from the fire department. There's a routine that we follow to ensure that the first responders can get to where they need to be. So we develop certain routines, and with those routines, there's flexibility, because not every situation is the same.
All right.
Okay. What has been your most rewarding part about working at MSB?
The students. I've been here long enough to see some of the students start at the preschool and come over here. I've been here long enough to meet some of the students, and watch them progress to even graduate. Um, even you, Ebony. You
Ah.
know, watching you guys, it's amazing how I'll say this. I don't believe in disabilities. I believe that everybody has a superpower.
That's
Um, that's what I that's what I look at it as, and how you guys navigate and use your superpowers. Yeah, you make an old man want to cry.
okay. Now is the game time. It's called Scooby Doo or Horror. How to play. We will get a scenario from Scooby Doo or a horror movie, and we have 15 seconds to guess if it's from Scooby Doo or a horror movie as like a scenario or a scene from it.
Okay.
So, Mr. Juan is gonna
Hi there.
ask us the questions and then give us the answer. So,
All right, we're going to start off with a masked killer begins targeting babysitters in a quiet suburban neighborhood. Phone calls from an unknown voice grow increasingly threatening as panic spreads through the town. Police struggle to identify who is behind the attacks. Which one is it?
Horror.
Scooby Doo.
What?
No, it's horror.
It's horror.
And horror is the correct answer. Everyone got it right.
I knew I wasn't tripping. Y'all right.
Okay, next question. After watching a strange videotape, people begin receiving disturbing phone calls warning them that they have little time left. As investigators dig deeper into the tape's origin, they uncover a tragic story connected to a child with supernatural abilities.
What?
Horror.
Horror.
Horror? I thought it was Scooby Doo.
That is correct. It seems a little dark for Scooby-Doo.
Never know.
That's true. Next, a phantom knight on horseback appears near a countryside estate and chases away anyone who gets close to the property. Locals believe the spirit is cursed to protecting buried secrets from long ago. Hidden passageways beneath the mansion play a major role in the mystery.
Horror.
Scooby Doo.
I heard spirit though.
It's spirits in Scooby Doo.
Listen, I don't watch Scooby Doo, man, so I don't
I
know.
don't watch Scooby Doo. I'm just gonna go with
Okay,
Scooby Doo.
and the correct answer is Scooby-Doo.
Yay.
You know, there was a horror movie about said knight on horseback. Well, it actually wasn't a knight, it was the Headless Horseman. But... All right, it's going to get harder now.
Oh.
After receiving disturbing footage from an unknown source, a group begins investigating an abandoned location in the forest that is connected to multiple disappearances. Their recordings capture unsettling sounds and brief glimpses of figures moving in the darkness before communication suddenly stops.
Horror.
Well, it says group and Scooby Doo moves as a group, right? But
Your guesses are? Greg says horror.
Scooby Doo. No. Horror.
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 And the correct answer is horror, yes. 6, a wealthy businessman invites several people to his mansion for a special gathering, but guests quickly realize they are being manipulated as part of an elaborate game involving hidden passageways and staged supernatural events.
Okay, that has to
That's
be
Scooby-Doo.
because there's no way. That just sounds like a Scooby Doo episode.
Okay.
Scooby Doo.
All right, looks like it's Scooby-Doo all the way across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the correct answer is Scooby-Doo. Okay. A group staying near a remote lake starts noticing strange noises outside at night and objects mysteriously disappearing from their cabins. As tensions rise, they realize someone or something has been watching them the entire time from the woods.
Horror.
Horror. Wait, can you repeat it?
A group staying near a remote lake starts noticing strange noises outside at night and objects mysteriously disappearing from their cabins. Tensions rise. They realize someone or something has been watching them the entire time.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
horror.
R.
That's horror. That sounds like Jason.
I'm gonna say horror, but
And the correct answer is horror. Yes.
We win.
It sounded like it potentially could have been a Scooby Doo thing. And last question. A group investigating strange disappearances in a small town discovers that people are being lured away by eerie singing coming from underground tunnels. Witnesses claim they saw pale creatures moving beneath the streets late at night. The deeper the investigation goes, the more the town's hidden history begins to unravel.
Scooby Doo.
I'm gonna say horror.
Okay? And the correct answer is, this was a tough one, is Scooby Doo.
Yay!
And that concludes this game of horror versus Scooby Doo.
It's okay. We all win. Okay.
That must have come from the movie.
What is your favorite part about our school community?
I
Like,
guess the community itself,
the
watch-
people in it.
watching how students interact with each other, is yeah, it's a good thing. How staff interact with the students, it's all because of each and every student that's here is my purpose, and so it's the community itself. There's not one specific thing. It's MSB in its entirety and everyone that's in it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Did you have fun?
I did. I
Okay.
did. This is the first time I've ever done something like this.
Really?
Yes.
I'm very surprised.
Glad you had fun. Do you have any questions for us?
So what made y'all decide to do a podcast?
Well, I don't know. I just wanted to do something different and with all my friends. So, also, I just want like other people not from our school to just see how we interact and just we're like anybody else. So, that's really it. She's she's just a animal.
I'm just here. I'm just here. I just follow. I'm just here. Whatever they ask me to do, I do it. I'm just here.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Journalist maybe.
I want to be a lawyer. So that's my dream.
Okay. Okay.
My dream is to be a social worker, like psychology, like mental health.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever talked to Miss Jen?
Miss Jen Vetter? Yeah.
She can give you Miss Cat. They can all give you some
Good advice. And
good advice on.
Yeah, guidance and stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. That's it for today's episode.
Remember here at Be For Real,
We keep it real, raw, and sweet like honey.